Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry for the long delay in posting, but I was actually busy with my professional work, which is my full-time employment. So today's video is going to be slightly different from my usual DIY content. In this video, we are going to be checking out my pneumatic air setup, which I'll be using for powering my tools. At the heart of this is a Bitali 1 HP 50 liter compressor, which was gifted to me by my Chotu for my birthday. Thumbs up to my Chotu. This is one of the best birthday gifts I've ever received. So we got this from the local market for rupees 8,500. The compressor, getting into the details of it, is an oil-less variety with a tank capacity of 50 liters. Since I'm using it in the residential area, I decided to get an oil-free one as they are comparatively more silent than the belt-driven ones. The compressor comes with an auto cutoff switch as well as a manometer gauge to see the tank pressure. The fittings on the compressor seem to be of good quality, and it is also quite easy to carry and move around because of the wheels that it comes with. So now let's look at some detailed shots of the compressor. Here you can see that I've switched on the compressor and the noise is quite low even though the microphone is quite close to the compressor. Once the pressure reaches 115 psi or pounds per square inch, the auto cut switch engages and the compressor shuts off. This is a safety measure. So guys, I have used 8mm polyurethane pneumatic air tubing for my air connections. I have routed it from the top. I have taken about 5 meters of it all the way down to my filter dryer unit. I have taken 10 meters prior to the filter so that the moisture may condense in the lines. So the filter regulator unit is one of the most important parts of a good functioning pneumatic air system. I have routed around 15 feet of the PU line prior to the filter so that the water may condensate. This is a filter regulator unit with a pressure gauge in front of it. The air comes in through the T where you have a bypass valve. It enters the filter regulator unit and it exits where we have another ball valve and an L fitting. The knob that you see is used for controlling the output pressure so that we can match it to the tool that we are trying to use. These are all 1/4 inch to 8 mm fittings that I have used, and this is a ball valve for a bypass if I want to take pressure directly off the tank without the use of the filter. A filter is very much required, else compressed air tends to have a lot of water vapor which can damage the tools that you're using or the paint that you're trying to spray. So always remember to install a filter unit. So here guys, I have attached the air hose to my HVLP spray gun that you can see in front of you. I have again used 8mm tubing from the filter dryer and regulator unit to the spray gun. As you can see, once the gun is engaged, I'm getting a constant pressure of around 30 to 35 psi, which is what is rated for this gun. I have added another regulator for the purpose of safety and measurement. So that's a wrap for this video guys. Thank you for watching. Do let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments as well. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram as well. I'm happy to answer all your questions. Also guys, do let me know if this type of content is something that you'd like to see, if you'd like to see my tools, if you'd like to see my setup, different things like that, or you guys just want DIY videos. Also do let me know whether I should stick to English or do a combination of English and Hindi, or just stick to Hindi like usual. Thanks for watching guys.